What up, people?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much. Up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
What up, Hanzo? Sorry for the late response. I'm gonna pace myself. I believe
8 yards
there's a
the tally
ceiling
on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Yes, Stokes. As long as I keep going underneath this, Stokes. Shit.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Yeah, I guess.
Here's Jacobs.
They
give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
How you gonna get on Mike talk shit? Where your defense at? You gonna let me do
Jacobs again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Now it's the backup Mariota. And that is going to be caught.
Be mad, folks.
Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion. Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe
looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Whoa. Yo. You did that by not playing defense.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10
at
their own 26. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st down, Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Rodgers' throw into the hands of Cobb. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Mariota. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. One more time with Jacobs, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Solomon Thomas forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going up top. He's got a man, complete. Uh-oh. And it's a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 77 yards. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 5 yards remain on second down. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The final shot here before half for Carr. Now he steps up. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On the move to his left. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be a second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. On play action, Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Why they would just get rid of abilities here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Back to PS2 days.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Game ain't over, bro.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Man, not big enough.
Corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for two. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They go play action. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and into play.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind. Let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by...
I don't know why they give me a heave animation. Should have been. Should have been a quick throw. Ugh. So you get too far behind, bro. The fucking game just says, Yeah, that one fucking bullshit ass turnover and it just goes downhill from there. They got Devontae a little OP, bro. You can't play man on him. You got to play a zone. Like, might switch it up instead of running. When I go up against gun tight, I might just put that linebacker in the purple and put that safety instead of him being in third. I might put him in deep half. And then I'll just use
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, our first game's out the way.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Yes, he's something like their play. I mean, minus the heave animation for old.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
You're right, Jacobs, to make that catch.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to do this.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. It's caught. Smith. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Carr. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to pump this one away.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. On play action, now Carr. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Mariota will look to throw. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's get in our grooves.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Good.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 34. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On second and 2, Jackson eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Second and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop
I
it.
was there.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These two teams all tied after one. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, it's Carr. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Carr going to throw. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And Buck fights through, and now a crease. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
I like physical receivers.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Carr. Here's a diving catch right side. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barber. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now it's the backup Mariota. Forced out to his left.
No.
Able to catch it, but he's out.
Oh, bro. He's standing
took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover for downs. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored...
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Play action. Now Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
Now we're not going to grab the ball. What's going on, people?
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have taken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return comes Drake. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 70 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return comes Drake. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Jacobs. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw his Carr. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calling a loss of 4 there on the save. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
It's like no matter how much you try to get someone out of something, just spam it.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I got something for this.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
You just don't throw flags. He literally just chucked my receiver. You can't get behind, bro. You can't get forced into passing situations. You know, you get behind 2 possessions, bro, and it just becomes a heavy pass game, and you just play people that just spam pass commit the whole game, and the game starts warranting, you know, where one defense will just stop everything, even if you beat whatever's on the field. So you just gotta kind of play to what the game's gonna make you do. Make it a close game until you get that turnover, and then just kind of just chew it. That's probably I'm just gonna have to play it like that, because the game's not gonna let you just sit there and just try to run the score up. Game not gonna let you just keep taking shots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Rams.
He's not going to outrun it past me.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Go in front to a receiver that ain't like 95 plus speed.
From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You just got to build that into the run. That's the one
thing. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Got to kind of get the muscle memory now for it.
Now Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Edwards. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Edwards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Carr. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Again, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff to Richard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. This is Richard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Carr. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for L.A. On 1st down, it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. These two teams all tied after 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Mariota now to throw on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. First down, Mariota. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Why am I getting outran by a fucking slow-ass defender, bro?
Sebastian Joseph Day. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see.
Damn, this game is fucking
this
ass.
one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Mariota's throw complete here to Waller.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's caught by Waller out left side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Room here to run.
You mean to tell me that safety's not going to play that run pick?
75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring him.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they will take a knee here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Akers. They try and run. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8.
Oh, this game is bad, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their... Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Raiders pick it up. Oh, some strong running.
Go.
Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
Really?
And he
You're not
works
going to
it
tackle
past
him?
the 30, almost to the 25. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll go again here with Akers. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Akers, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
This game.
Cam Akers taking it in one from 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And he's got it.
Why?
So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. It's a short kick taken out. And a mistake on the lateral.
Why would you go to block somebody?
Going the other way. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit.
And then the sad thing is that's my user, so
looking for some answers and quickly.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
I'm going to control my user to block somebody.
They'll run here with Akers.
And then this shit got
that'll get him halfway
tackles.
there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the 1st. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
Man, just bugged out.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From his end zone, it's Carr on 3rd and long. And this will be caught by Edwards. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Carr, got to have this one. Flushed out right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kenyon Drake, 44 yards. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Bro, why am I making my safety take that?
So do you run the football here or do you throw it? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams.
Cam Akers.
70 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a two-score game with not a lot of time on the clock. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like...
This game. I don't even want that win, bro. Like, that's so corny. Like, I don't want disconnect wins. People shouldn't be playing fucking online on Wi-Fi anyway.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. And off we go from Las Vegas. Here's Smith to return it.
Good luck.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Peyton Barber. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Caught by Jones. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for two. Mariota will look to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here.
Like,
early going for two.
Slow down. 88 speed quarterback behind
you
the
have to
line.
believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
You see this shit like that. Like, see how it's blocking all of a sudden?
Midfield before
like
going
just
out
so
of bounds
scripted.
at the 49.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh? I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh my God.
It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards taking it in from a yard out. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers and let's get this one in.
And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you started the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Complete to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On play action, Mariota. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota, touchdown! Darren Waller from 17 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Magic.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Now Jackson on first down. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Inside contain. Nice.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Here's Smith to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
They go play action. Mariota. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out, and his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Yes.
And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Throw the ball, bro.
So
4 seconds ain't enough time.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Tough one there. 1st drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs takes it in from a yard out, and the Raiders add on to their lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Turn around, Mary.
Fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught.
Oh, my God.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson forced out to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try to run with Murray. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Stupid, bro. Ugh. We're going to have the initial pushback and then no one be there.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Stop planting my fucking safety speed. Damn,
the 7-yard line. 65 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
You gonna give me the shit.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Once more, Edwards. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Carr to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing here, Mariota. Jones has it.
You gonna stay in man
These
coverage?
guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Mariota. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Yes.
Defensively, certainly not fooled there.
Why are you checking your linemen?
Tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the two-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
There he goes left side. The 20.
And just not quite enough gas in the tank, down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Jackson.
He'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Throwing, Jackson. Rolling to his left. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that, but flip it over. Making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
Mariota would do it. Well, Mariota threw 2 TDs. Zay Jones, that was. Regs, bro, that's how it is, man. Fucking just go in there and you're fighting for your life to get that 2-possession lead and hang on, man. Because if you don't, the game's scripted. It's just gonna be close, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna take a break for the night, fellas. I did see some stuff that I liked, but I'm gonna actually go into practice mode and look at, see if I can improve anything. If I don't get blue screen, you know, might show y'all some stuff. If I get blue screen, it's gonna be a night, but lets me go in. Y'all gonna see some stuff I'm thinking about. I need some more ammunition. Let's see. First one was split twins. It's either left hash or right hash, so I'm gonna work on this PA slide. Just go with the plan.
Down.
Start left hash, and then I'll probably end up having to do right hash.
Monday, down. Blue 80.
I don't know. Yeah, so I might have to run it flip. So I'm gonna smart route that.
Express.
So yeah. Okay. It's gotta stay in the pocket. Don't roll out. That's what I was doing in the game. I was rolling out. Let's see if it works to the other side. Might have to move it to the right edge.
Monday down. That's it.
It's not holding me safety. I'm too close.
Down.
I don't know why they just want to start me off with a 30.
Down. Good. 180.
Get out of the 30.
Down. 180. Express. Go, Chief. Please, hot.
Okay, so that's a nice little play to have in your arsenal. So that had to be dependent on your hash.
What down? 180.
And obviously you would have to make sure
Raider 1. Express. Deuce right, Chief.
your ID is on the side that you're gonna possibly
Please, hot.
an ID right.
Down. You 180. Raider 8. '93. That's it.
Swing route.
Monday, down. Blue 80. 1, Raider 1. Express.
I don't need that route over there.
Down. 185. 5 down.
Still attack that area. Still, just not with that route.
Express.
Do it like that. Get more spacing for
Blue 80.
pull back and shit under. Yeah, if I'm gonna run it like that, you probably just have to sub in.
Down.
Be better.
180. White Monday down. 93. Express.
Just check down.
That's up.
Make this nice little 5-6 yard pass. Clear out.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 180. Deuce right, Chief.
And obviously, the other way.
Express.
You can run it like this.
What's up?
There's two ways to run it.
Down. 180. Easy. Kill.
I don't know if I can motion
Express.
him outside. He could beat like cover 3. Let me see if he can get that inside that route.
White down. 180. Raider 1. Express.
Oh.
Push it on.
Oh.
Down. You 180.
What packages we got? I'll try to do this with Mariota. Let's see if this shit works.
Monday. Down. Blue 80.
They're not gonna let me.
Express. 694. Express.
No, they didn't. Option out. Option her out, really. So it's not gonna let me, unless it's to the right.
185.
It doesn't. It wants him to stay in and block.
Raider 1. Push it on.
There's not really any attractive routes for that position.
Down. Blue 80. White. Push it on.
Oh, let me find out, Mariota. Hey, let me find out. Hey, let me find out. He runs that off tackle. Real glitchy. He might fumble though, because he's not really a running back.
180. Purdue. Push it on.
I don't really like this run too much, because I mean,
White down. 180. Go Chief. Blue 80.
you can't really get it outside because they're gonna shed you turbo.
Down.
It takes too long to develop.
9.
Mariota doesn't necessarily have the best agility. I would.
Monday down.
If you're running like off tackle, I would do it with like a one cut back. Maybe he's not fast enough to just sit there and just kick that outside for real.
Down.
Let me see.
Blue 80.
Unless I do like a motion. If he's in zone and I do a motion, probably get.
Push it on.
I guess you just gotta pretend like you're running it outside and then just kind of
Down.
swing it back in.
Push it on.
Without doing it too fast, because once I change the direction in this game, boy, I'd be stopping you.
That's it.
There we go. Just kind of top side swerve.
Blue 80. White Monday. Push it on.
Stick the way you need too far left or right. Be sure it's going forward.
White down. Push it on.
Well, the run blocking on it is bad.
Down. 180. Raider 2. That's up.
And the play action, it's just like they give up on the play action. Let me see what happened here. Picked up. Why is 74 over there? There's no need for that. Might have to. Boy, the bugs in this game. EA won't even
Monday
acknowledge it.
down. 180. Monday down.
So I'm gonna have to block.
Express.
Can't even block the tight end, bro. It's fucking stupid.
That's
Oh, so when I put him in a hitch route, he wants to block.
Down. You 180.
Try that again.
Hey, 734. 618. Blue 80. Set.
So if I put him in a hitch route, he blocks. If I let that crossing route go, he just tries to take his man to the outside. If I leave that route on the field, it forces pressure and block sheds. Interesting.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 185. What's up?
Hitch. And the blocking is better. Feels a little bit better. I mean, they still suck, but in the game it'll probably be different.
Down. Blue 80. What's up? White down. 180. One. Raider 1. Express.
Okay.
You're mine. What's it?
Question is, am I gonna be halftime to throw that? This game.
Down. 180.
Ugh.
5 down. Express. That's it.
Yeah, you're not gonna have time to throw it. I wonder if we could smart route it, maybe.
Monday down. 180. White Monday down. Express.
Yeah, man, I got you. I'm just trying to find some stuff about the game just randomly blitzing me on every play. Can't really test anything against random plays because they always pick
Deuce right chief.
what
Express.
works against whatever you're doing, especially like if you stay in one formation too long.
What's it hot?
Man, Mariota can't catch, so that's not gonna happen.
Down. Blue 80.
Nope, not gonna try that in a game. Can't get it in practice, well, he damn sure not getting it in a game. So maybe I go split backs. And the two plays that I could use is Texas and try to post with the split back.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 185.
Well, I need like a halfback sub.
Express.
You're gonna take your priority back.
That's it.
We'll go with the sheds.
Down. Blue 80. Purdue. Express.
Trying to think. If I smart that,
Easy, easy. Kill.
maybe hitch that.
What's it hot?
Bro. That's all they gonna do, bro? They're just gonna keep blitzing it, or...
White down.
God, this game is bad. It's like, shit.
Express.
They're not gonna give you the time of day to see if anything works.
Blue 80. What's up?
I mean, it's there. Probably worked in a game, but, you know, I'm trying to shoot medium deep passes. Guess they just like, fuck that, it's not gonna.
Easy, easy. Kill.
Let's see.
Express.
This one.
That's it.
Yeah, this game, bro. Fucking practice mode so bugged.
Monday down. 180.
So I'm not gonna be able to get that off.
Raider 1. Express.
Interesting.
What's up?
It's like every time you just shed automatically. I would have to turn aggressive blocking line. Let me see. I have to choose new play and turn aggressive blocking on. Maybe that'll help. Really see anything else in there. No, I got tray open. I like tray open. I actually need to lab. I think it's what? Y corner clear out. Y corner clear out. Y stick. Yeah, Y stick.
Down. Blue 80.
I would have to do this to the short side.
Express. Push it on.
Yeah, it's
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're push it on.
so I don't need a motion in there.
Down. 185.
Down bunch, I usually have them in the slot. So ooh, far side should be fine.
White down. Blue 80. Push it on.
I hate the block shows in this fucking practice mode, bro. Even with fucking aggressive blocking.
180. Deuce right. Push it on.
Shit. Stop running backwards though. So as long as they're not pressed, like they're pressed, you can't run this. So if they press, usually I just run up those screens. It's actually a good tool, the screen and the drag.
Down. 180.
It's not pressed, I can run this.
You ain't doing nothing today. Down. You 180.
Not pressed.
Blue 80.
Man, Rashard, you gotta hang on to it, bro.
Down.
Not pressed.
180. 180. We're good. We're good.
I also need to check this too. This far side, so this short side, I think it would be running a little bit better
Down.
against that zone.
That's up.
So the trips wide.
White down. Blue 80. What's up?
Pull them off, and there's a block shift. I gotta stop rolling out of the pocket or slide my protection over there one.
180. OP. OP. What's up?
To user. So to the short side of the field, I mean, it's,
180.
I believe it's viable. Slide protect to it. That one-on-one. Click on. So that's going to be a short side. We can work with that.
180.
Cross screen if they press. Now I got to get them to clear out. Question though.
You're mine.
I don't have to motion in there.
That's it.
Reserve. Always reestablish user control. Like, don't just click circle and then press buttons.
You 180.
Don't do that.
Go Chief. Express.
Press circle and then move your analog. If you have, I got the user. See, I can kind of swerve them around. You want to get off contact so that you can control the animated sideline catches. If you just let the AI do it, sometimes, depending on the rating of the player, sometimes it'll let you get it if they're high rated, but if they're low rated, they're not going to let you get it, bro. He's just going to step one foot in bounds. And don't keep rolling out to the left like that. Slide protect over there.
White Monday. Well, Jumbo.
He's pressed. We don't run that. We run the screen.
That's up.
This will be our check
White
down.
down. Blue 80.
Still got the curls. Dig.
Raider 2. Express.
Let's clear out. Got some potential. Spreads them out so the team box blitz you. You know, you got Reeves down a fit. Come on, Merle. I'm gonna have to probably put Waller in
White 80.
right there. See what packages I got. Don't think I have, because I'm gonna probably be using Waller as a number 2 anyway. So you have your twin. So you don't really have. I would have to manually sub Waller in as the primary here. That way I can. Now if I go that's if he's the number 3, it'll let me do that. If he's not the number 3, I won't be able to. What other options we got? So we got the Salem concept. Let's see.
Monday down. 180.
Should be the
Express.
same thing. Should be a little bit deeper than that corner though.
Blue 80. That's up.
You go in, you can go out. And that's gonna actually be that's gonna be man beater. The corner,
Down.
sometimes it'll get over man, sometimes it won't.
Express.
This is gonna get
That's up.
if he gets to the sideline, so
Down. You white 80. Express.
corner route beats zone.
What's
This
up?
could actually be over like certain flat coverages. Let's take a
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. Blue 80.
mainly you just want to attack the dig on the other side of the field. So it's just if it's just man, we'll come to Jackson running across the field. You gotta wait on it. And this offensive line
Down.
isn't that great.
185.
Got the smart route. What practice mode? Practice mode. Well, that's why I don't run a lot.
That's up.
Of open sets, especially in regs, because
Down. 180.
offensive line just not equipped.
Where's it? Hut, hut.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to slide protect to the strength
Monday down. 180.
for this. I'm gonna slide protect right. One thing is I'm worried about is sometimes I'll play people that do
Down.
user alert in the middle, so I need to check.
White Monday. That's up.
Have an underneath check, so I could probably use that with Edwards.
Down. You white 80.
Motion
Express.
him in, give me a halfback check down,
What's it? Hut.
which is there. So if you're not sure, you always go to your checks first.
Down.
Just want to make sure that the checks work.
180. We're good. We're good. Blue 80. Blue 80. Set.
Okay, so I can work with this Salem. I can work with it. Let's see.
Down. White
Just want to make sure every route is viable.
Express.
I can motion him over here. That could be critical. I don't like how he bumped into the man. I could do that against like 3 linemen sets. Check, home, dig. He's got a man sitting on him. Dig. That's not going to happen in a game. That's going to get kicked. What if I go 2 verts?
Express.
And a wheel behind it.
Monday, down. 180. 29. 29. Heavy.
Damn. I want to be too creative, so I just keep it simple. Obviously, the stick is a nice little check. You can read the right side of the field. You want to read the right side first, and then come back and read the left. So,
hey, 734.
You make a mistake and read the short side first, you're going to be in trouble. So read the flat, read the 1, 2, 3. So you read the flat, the option, and then the running back.
Down. 180.
Flat, option. And you know who to defend.
Down. Blue 80. Raider 8. That's it.
Flat, option. By that third read, you need to throw it. You see, if you see the flat and the option covered tight,
Raider 1.
the smart route square is going to be your read. You gotta have a good ass user. If the guy sits back on it, then you're going to hit the running back. Problem is, I do not like how they run. Continue to run their route right into a fucking zone. Let's see. Press, you can't run that. You gotta run cross screen versus press. Nice. Something you gotta get used to. Big coming across the field. I'm gonna be using this formation more, so I'm just making sure I'm getting comfortable with it. So I could use the Salem as a base. And I already know I like the halfback base in this formation, so let's see. You have to manually sub Waller in. Let's see what other stuff we got. It's got a good 4 verts if they're playing like Palms or something. That Y corner would be a good scheme. Let me see if I can scheme with it a little bit.
180. We're good.
I could possibly replicate the Y stick and the Salem with this. What I would have to do I would need a deep dig. I don't know. Dig. There's a small window on that double post. Small window, so I can actually read that.
Hey, 734. White.
White Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. Just gotta get that little counter in your head.
White down. White 85. Monday down. That's it.
1 Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. Gotta put me in random coverages so Make something happen. Obviously, if someone started using it, remember they press, just run screen. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Get rid of it. Yeah, probably run better. He's pressed, run screen. One Mississippi, 2. You just hit drag. They just press.
Down. 180. That's up.
1, 2, 3. You want to get it as soon as he hits that second cut. They're playing like zone or anything. You know they ain't got a user over there. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. Don't force it.
Down. Blue 80. What's up?
Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. It's not there. We wait. You're just gonna stop running your route. Why? Should be stop running your route, my friend.
Down. You're 180.
The option A should be a drag.
637. Raider 1. Raider 9. 9.
There we go.
That's up.
Drag will come all the way across the field. See square and wide open. Probably need to do that.
One
Just
down.
make sure.
Blue 80. 734.
Drag him. He goes further.
What's up?
Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3.
Down. White 85.
Press, run screen.
White. What's up?
Mississippi 2. Throw it away. Probably run that screen to the other side a lot better if you run that quarterback.
Purdue. What's
But
up? You ain't going nowhere.
actually a good screen, believe it or not. Be patient.
That's up.
1 Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. He's too deep. Hate when he runs. Stop running his route. Oh, both of them routes. I might have to change them because the stock routes ain't it.
93.
I could probably go with an in route and a drag route.
What's up?
No. Drag's gonna outspeed the in route.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. 180.
This would be a running back option route. He's so
Express.
that's too glitchy. I don't like glitchy.
What's it? Hot.
Just stop running the route. I don't like that. What play is this?
Down. You're 180.
It's like the only beneficial thing is the post route and the stuff we're doing with the running back. He does have the option. I leave it on, my friend. I just started leaving that shit back on. I'm just trying to think because Edwards route and Jackson route, like they're good if you quick read it or whatever. But I'm not trying to go like if I'm going medium pass concepts, I need to
Right
do
down. Blue 80.
need to do something great. So I could
808.
pull the deep coverage back with that.
What's it?
Let's see if that works. How does that just clear them out? It's gonna put too many routes over there.
Down. White 85. '93. Blue 80.
You can only get those catches.
Monday. Down. Blue 80. 694. That's up.
Get that user control. So I'll probably be
Down. White 80. Raider 1.
the hitch route.
What's up?
More than likely. But I'm gonna have to do something with Jackson's route.
Down. 180.
Can't motion, no.
Express. Express. What's up?
Let's see. The ball just standing there, so technically the running back is the hitch, so I could probably flat,
180.
motion height flat. That's probably gonna be it. He's in man. That means I'm gonna have to hit Waller. Okay, so that's gonna be the scheme. Motion the slot over so they're not so close. So let me see if it works from the bulk of what we're doing.
Go Chief.
So obviously I would have to smart route that. Only drawback is this one you need. I actually would not do that.
Raider 9.
Little curls big with it.
Express.
That would.
That's it.
Force that third to play over so he's not so tight on the
White down. Blue 80. White Monday.
on the dig route.
Express.
We could do it like that. Third takes that and just take the dig. That's a good concept. You still have the option to just go right out. If you see a mid third safety right there, you buy time and not something that's always going to be consistent unless people be blitz spamming. It's not going to work. I do like that dig route because not too many digs go that deep. Most are a little bit shorter. It's like 5, 10, 15, it's like an 18-yard dig. Got to slide protect like crazy in here. Like, you don't slide protect.
Hey, 734. Raider 1.
There you go. You get that slide protect move to work. So it's going to be mandatory that you come out of this formation. Any pass, you're going to have to slide protect like crazy. I got to remind myself I'm running that play that I cannot use both of those routes. Like if I want to keep Edwards, he's technically, let's see, I could probably drag Edwards and then motion hike him. Maybe that will. I'm wondering what's going to make that running back run a different route. Like, it's an option route, but he never cuts left or he never does the, like, am I the only one that notices this? Like, he always stops. Oh, there he goes. What was he in? That was a 3 high. So against cover 3, that was a match. That was either man or match. He seemed flat. It could be cover 1. It's either 1 or 3 match. I don't see anybody switching. It could be man. Let me find out. Cover one. Let me see. I'm not sure if it was cover one whole or cover. I'm gonna try three buzz match first, and then
White down.
we'll see if he takes the cut route. Okay, buzz match, he sticks. It's not buzz match.
Down. White 85. Monday
Right.
down. Wizard on.
Okay, so that's what he does. It's going to be a cover one meter that he does that. So anytime you see single high safety,
Down. Blue
you
80.
can check to any of these option routes. Now the problem is, where's their user going to be? So you have to threaten their user. I think the only thing that I could do is I could take my speed receiver on a vert, send him on a vert, but smart route his vert.
Express.
Push him over and smart route like that.
Wizard on.
Nice little clear out. Now again, like I said, users are probably going to be sitting on that. I'm not sure.
We're good. We're good.
I mean, it's an option, so probably gonna have to get rid of the curl dig. I like the dig route though, but clear out is money. Y stick is good. And the screen is good. It's like it's really either this or Salem, right? So.
Express.
But I'm starting to take a liking to this little C route. You see, I run it from a lot of different formations. He's got a slide protect to that side. I'm going to set up my slide protect.
180. Raider 1. Purdue.
Whatever side you're throwing it to, make sure you slide protect. You're always going to find yourself kind of rolling to that side. Always kind of make sure you click on and come back to the ball.
White down.
Before he starts to animate. You do it while he's animating, you'll be too late. Alright, so clear out. It's definitely going to stay in our arsenal. I didn't slide protect. Let's do another formation of that. So clear out white.
Down. Blue 80.
You need to take the curl dig out and use the other one, the post. And I guess got to look at them and see, because I want to keep whatever I'm running in clear out. So that needs to be a deep dig and an in route is what I need to run. A dig from the slot and an in route. Let me see if I can do that.
Monday down. White 85. Easy. Kill.
So it'll be a deep dig and an in route, just like that.
Express. Blue 80.
Yeah, that was a matching.
Down. Blue 80. Express. 29.
Just let him go. Nice little dig. We go look to see if there's anything I wanted to look at. Let's see. So not smart routing Waller is actually good. They have a nice little crossover there. I could have actually probably threw it. I have everything open on the middle. If I make the read progression is who's open first. Once they cut, the in route comes open first, the dig, and the post. All three of them open. So in route.
Hey, Raider 2.
In route, dig, post. Read them. In route. Nice little easy pass. Now we're going to read the dig.
Now, wide 80. Push it.
There, I probably should have just took the in route.
Now, wide 80. Wide 80. We're good.
No,
We're good. Push it out.
You got jam. Go over the top.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one. Down. 180. 29. 29. Express.
Okay. That might actually be a little bit better.
That's it.
Check. If I do it like that, I'll probably need to smart route Waller.
Express.
I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah. I missed. I know I missed the post. Oh man, let me try that again. Hopefully it ain't the same shit. Alright, so instead of motioning him in, you're gonna motion him right, and then he stops right there. Take his current route, don't make it an in route, just current route. Just smart route the current route. Notice he stops at the numbers. Okay. If I do an in route, he goes a little bit further. So that's fine. And they should cross right there. As long as they're not pressed, they should be fine. Let me make sure we slide protect. You got option. Bro, yes. Bro, what the fuck? What in the hell? So you always had that option for you take the slot, motion him right, and he's going to stop right there. Smart route it. Smart route Waller. Just take the ring underneath. Alright, so I like that. Let me see if I can do that same motion. We'll do the motion from Y stick and then hit with the flat. Let's look at the option. It's not gonna let you smart route the angle. Not want to move him over there, but whatever. Oh, clears out. Interesting. Alright, so clear out.
Easy. Kill. Express.
Motion him inside. He's gonna help. Okay. Alright. So that motion that puts him in the slot, it actually is pretty good because changes the threshold of the zones that he is going to manipulate. So if he comes inside, he's going to pull any hooks off Waller. Force Waller one-on-one, you still got that dig. And you can throw it to him, he still caught it. Whatever.
White down. 180.
Let's go back to gear out. Let me see. If I do it like this, still got the concept. It goes out wide. That running back route.
Down. You 180. Purdue.
I can smart route the running back route. Issue with that is the corner route. I don't want the corner route over there.
Express. Where's it on? Monday down. Blue 80.
I'm gonna see what other. Cause I'm gonna scheme that run in with this as well. So let me just see what other stuff I can do out of it. Probably keep a lot of stuff for verticals. Probably the Salem dig go concept. Probably use that. Try to dig go. I used to use this. It's like a match beater, like a quarters match beater. So you just play someone and spam it like any match D shells.
185.
The only thing is, let's just try it. Okay, so when you motion him in, it changes his route.
Go Chief.
See, he's got a whip route,
Express.
but then he comes in, it's a zig. Let me see if that affects anything. Man, you need like a speed receiver. I had Ruggs, man. He toast that shit. See if I can smart route it. Look, Ruggs would have been burnt that, so that would be a speed receiver. You would need a speed receiver to run that route. Let me see if I can put what's his name on the outside to run that for me. Some of these plays, man, you just need certain arcs. I should have slide protect. That's my fault. Oh, you got to slide protect from this formation. That'd be the first thing you got to do, or you're just gonna give up shits. Slide protect it. Yeah, speed receiver. The only thing I would do different is that tight end shouldn't be going deep. Tight end needs to be running a dig. So he runs a dig. That safety's gonna bite on him, and then you should have the one-on-one. I got slide protect again. He didn't bite on him. Like he froze. Let me see.
Monday down. Blue 80. Five down. Blue 80. Set.
You get it like that. So it has to be a speed receiver in order for you to be playing someone that plays a lot of quarters match. Stock. Trying to think. Let me Smart route, Waller. Got the slide protect. I got to get into the habit of doing that, man.
What's up?
Under threw the fuck out of that shit. Car, man.
Down. 180.
I am throwing this to the wide side of the field too, so I have to roll out over there. So that's how you bomb on quarters. The easy way. Easy way.
180.
So it had to be a slide protect. You'll have to roll out. Make sure he gets pancaked and then just roll out and throw it. You gotta make sure Waller. Waller didn't get that away.
180.
What I could do, let me do it like this.
That's it.
Yeah. So don't send him deep. Just let him sit right there.
Down.
Or
180. Raider 9.
run an out route. He bites on the out route. You get the switch. Car underthrows it.
Monday, down.
What if he runs a drag?
734.
He plays the quarter. He still plays underneath. He just kind of sits there.
Down. Blue 80.
So drag's not going to affect him. Out route pulls him out. A corner route. I wish there was a corner route in here that I could run. Or I could probably just four route that side of the field
93.
and then run a hitch.
That's it.
No. That's not gonna work. Oh, shit.
Down. 185.
Safety's gonna play to Waller. You don't have Waller's route abilities because he can't line up in the tight end spot. It's like the only downfall for this formation.
Express. Express. Express.
So he keeps the whip.
808. That's a
It's just bad. I gotta remind myself to slide protect every time in this formation. Especially like they come out like these 2-4-5s. And I probably should be running these two more to the short side of the field. Yeah, I guess you could pass these to the sideline. If you're gonna run it to the wide side,
Down. Blue 80.
you gotta make sure you slide protect every single time. It's a small window, like keep in mind it is a quarter zone. You play people with shade over the top, you know, you might not get it. Well, close to really.
Down. 180.
I would also, you know what?
White Monday down.
I would probably move Richie to the right, Leatherwood to the left, because I'd like to run my halfback bases from one side to the other, and then I could put what's his name on the outside over there, because let me just say, okay. So you can't wait too long.
Down. 180. $93.
So it would be the out route to get him. I forgot to slide protect. And he got bumped twice. Come on, Jackson.
694. Heavy.
Muscle memory, get that slide protect down. There you go. I just don't like how he's getting bumped. I don't know who's bumping him. Might have to smart route him to prevent that. Smart route. Out route. And then you have to get bumped. Bumped by the safety, but he had a little bit better separation.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. Express. White 85. White. What's it? Hot.
Okay, that works a little bit better. So you'll have to smart route to prevent the bump. If you're going to run the other route. So the smart route, out route, smart route, slide protect. Double team, you don't need to double team. And car underthrow it. That's my biggest pet peeve about cars, underthrowing those deep balls. I do not like it. It's like you almost got to roll out to that side of the field. So to get a better throw, you're going to have to kind of wiggle a little bit, get it out of the pocket to that side of the field to make that throw, because he can't make that. He can't throw to the sidelines from the pocket. That's pretty much what I'm seeing right now. So you'll have to slide protect. Let him engage. And make sure you throw it. Yeah, you got to get over there fast enough, because
180. 29. Deuce right chief.
don't get over there fast enough sometimes. So that's going to beat your quarters for the one play touchdown. The easy way. One, two, three adjustment. Double team, let him engage, roll, don't go to the numbers. Set your feet before you get to the numbers. Be like in that little seam flat area to throw it. This car cannot throw outside the numbers for shit. Like, I know that guy. Know you roll outside the numbers, he's gonna fumble it, and it's gonna be a throw out of sack animation. I can't make this up. Like if I come all the way out over here, it's gonna be too late. He doesn't have enough arm strength to kind of float it over there like that. So you have to compensate for his lack of arm strength by throwing it before he gets outside the numbers, if that makes sense. So kind of start with 1, 2. Throw it before, you'll have just enough to get over the top. Unless you got like somebody with roaming dead eye or something. All these crazy abilities.
OP, that's it.
See, look, when he's under pressure, he can that's some bullshit. Why you can't throw like that regularly, bro? Like,
hey, 734.
engage. I be wanting to get the engage and then go up and then around.
Down. 180.
You won't let me do that.
637.
Alright, now I need to test it versus palms. These palms and quarters have different pattern read assignments. Palms is 2-man read, quarters is single-man read. They just play your man. So 2-man read, that means the safety's not just going to sit there. He's going to play the deep vertical. So you just double check. Sometimes some of the stuff in Madden works logic-wise. Some of the stuff doesn't work logic-wise. So you just got to kind of get your feel for it. See if it works against both. So if you get out route, it's palms. See how the other safety kind of acts like he wants to go over there. It plays it a little bit tighter. Good user. because the safety's got to match the number 3.
Down.
So our number 3 is going to be the tight end. He's going to match on the tight end, so we'll have to go in route and beat it to play cover 2 and then just beat the safety over the top that way. So let me see if that does exactly what we yep. Get the one-on-one. Now we just got to, ooh, good user. Now we just got to beat that corner. And I probably don't need to smart route that. So it'd be in route.
93.
Or I could probably run slant. It don't matter. I could probably run slant.
Blue 80.
Towards that one-on-one. We got the one-on-one over there. Now I just have get that slide protect. Slide protect.
180. 180. We're good. We're good.
In or out.
185. That's up.
That's your one-on-one. But you better make sure your receiver's faster than that DB, because sometimes a lot of people, they play with those speed DBs, like with the whatchamacallit, I forgot the damn. Here. You know it's proms. You do it like this.
808. What's up? What down? 180.
Smart route that.
Express. 93. What's up?
Got the slide protect. That's gonna be the death of me, man, for getting the slide protect that shit.
Down. 180. Low, low, low.
That's not really gonna work.
Express.
If I could force that safety to play.
What's up?
He's gonna he's just gonna take him. Good catch. Good fucking catch. Good fucking catch, Zay. I seen that. Yes, you did catch that. One-on-one. So palms, we can actually go after the ISO side and trips. You got your one-on-one. Look at this user, guys. That's how you fight for the ball. You get consistency out of it, though. I just leave him outside. We already know what's his name. I'm gonna have to still slide protect to that side, to the weak side. We got time to make this. Good user. See how I kind of just get user control and get in my position. So we slide protect to the weak side. We have time to throw it. Look at that user. Ooh! This is sweet. Just throw deep on anything, man. I want to get back into doing that more. But I want to do it from more formations. I don't want to just be doing it from gun bunch. Almost. Get that sweet.
Wide 85. Heavy.
What I like. Throw that bitch down the field. User, let's go. So it's the slide protect. The aggressive blocking and the slide protect is the key. Get that double team. Hold up. Just hold up long enough. Bro. Come on, man. Don't make a good play and then fuck up on the next one. Slide protect, right? 1, 2. It's like the only thing I do hate about those deep verts. I'm gonna just shorten it.
Yo, Chief, what's up?
That way he doesn't have to go to the end zone and make the throw. So slide protect weak side. That's gonna be number 1. So I gotta start using these slide protects more. Good user. I didn't hit it too early that time. I waited on it. I actually like that. Like you sit there and you wait on it. Kind of throw them off. Look at her. Back shouldered his ass. So I had control of it from 15-yard line. I kind of slowed him down a little bit so I can get under him. And then I went him with the back shoulder. Shook his ankle. Do that again. Slide to the right. Oh, I almost got him with the back shoulder again. I'm used to this. Oh, he's trying to bull rush me. I hate that. Alright, this can be a little bit good user. Challenge myself. See, I'll be trying to swerve off of them so I can animate. Wait, I'm gonna try to get possession this time. Good possession. Look at that. That is a nice animation. Caught it from behind his back. See how long I had. If you usually click on right at the 15, just swerve off of them. Look at that. Nice little spinneroonie at the end. One-on-one, we can get that possession catch. You don't necessarily have to go aggressive all the time. There, possession. So anything near the sideline, you can possession. That one-on-one. Possession. Ah! Come on, man. You gotta catch that. Almost. So, main thing, guys, I have a shot play from a new formation. So if I get one-on-ones and they want to play palms coverage, get that one-on-one. I just got to get it inside. Y'all can't be scared to throw it deep or like challenge people. See, I want possession. I thought I should went aggressive. So this is a short side of the field. I can't go. Do not go aggressive in that situation. Let me in possession. Good fucking aggressive. The main thing is, like I said, just slide protect the weak side. You really don't want to hit your animation too early. You want to make sure your stick ain't rattling. Get that possession. It's actually nice. Get your practice in, fellas. So I'm clicking on about 15. So I got 15 yards to work with on my user. So you get those one-on-ones, man. Just imagine. Yeah, I didn't slide protect. He's gonna block shit. See the difference? And it's like you can't throw for shit. So always slide protect. To that side, you have all day to throw. You give a guy like me, woo, you almost lost him. Give a day like me, all day to throw. give me one-on-one coverage. Look at, I just pushed him off. Yo, that should have been offensive PI. They probably won't call that though. I just want to add more tools to my offense. And look at this, just straight pushed him down. Sit there and waited on it, moved him out, and then just pushed him down. Shit, people want a defensive PI on me and get away with it, right? Look at her. Look at them catches, man. That possession catch is deadly. I'm like, touchdown, but it's just you're on. Damn. I wish his catch rating was a little bit better. Come down with him more consistently, but you know, he's still catching like 80% of. Let's see. I ran it out too wide. I should have came inside. Oh, that was a nice one. That is a nice one. Didn't get the touchdown though. Let's see. This possession catch. So usually sidelines, I'm going in possession. Got in front of him, slow him down. Almost. Yeah, I should have went aggressive.
White down. White 80. That's up.
Possession. Probably should have went aggressive.
180.
So you gotta be careful with them sometimes.
Monday down. Go blue 80. That's up.
Good fucking user. Good aggressive.
Down.
The way y'all gonna get better, fellas, then you gotta come down here and master your craft.
Right up. That's up.
I want that animation where it jumps up like 2 stories. Speed so disoriented in this game. Like they got 86 speed, people keeping up with 92 speed. Good fucking user.
Down. Blue 80. Where's it on?
Gotta try to swerve them off.
White down. White 85. That's up.
Slide protect. Y'all see the difference when you don't slide protect, they just come through.
Down. Blue 80. Where's it on?
Ah, I try to push him off, man. Using my body to push him off.
Monday down. White 80. Where's it on?
They're not gonna give me another one, bro. I mean, that's Zay, so
180.
imagine if I was doing that with Edwards. Edwards got that 93 jump. Look at her, just push him off. Really just, you want to make sure that you're throwing the ball towards the end, like within 10 yards of the end of the route on these deep balls. You don't want to throw it too early, because if you throw it too early, DB's already out in front of them, right? So usually Even though I know he's over the top. See, I got that little speed boost when I took my user control to slow him down because it's a match coverage. So when I slow him down, I move out, he slows down, and then I can push him down. I like how I did that. You know, I come back in and undercut him and push him down. Get him out of my way. Because he's still trying to figure me out. But you push him off so he can't play the ball, so you can. Takes practice, guys. Get under him. Oh! Hey, I ain't seen that animation yet. Hold up. Let me find out Zay got some more animations. What kind of animation? I know he didn't catch it, but my man's over there just jerking. He almost came down with that shit. Look at that. Oh! Ooh! 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 Oh! Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that, right? Low boy, Zay over there balling. Get that little swerve. Look at that. He ain't just catch that shit. He did the fucking the OBJ catch. Like, look at that, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That is an aggressive catch. That's what I'm talking about. You swerve, get out in front of them, use your body. That's why I like physical receivers. You know, I'm not really keen on speed receivers. You know, get them off the field. Boom! Look at that. Ah! That's how you use your catch, man. Yeah, get off. Don't run the route that's there for them. Swerve them off over here, and then come for it. You sit there and let the AI run the route, bro. You're gonna dumb your man down. Run them off right there, so that you can play the ball. You don't want them to play the ball. You keep running the AI route. I swerve it off right there, and go for the user. See how I did that? Just gotta get this down. Swerve them off over here. Look at that. Easy. You get your one-on-ones. You just be bombing on it. Hey, get into a situation where I'm gonna do this in a game. Swerve them off over here. You ain't getting that bitch. Now I'm gonna probably put Edwards over. Let me get out of here and get something with Edwards. Say over that goddamn looking like TO 2.0. Got Edwards. He's doing this from dig and go. I'm gonna do it against random plays. So we'll get some double teams. Try to get some pressure off. It's a high safety. I'll take that. That's the best way to master user catching is random coverages. Look at that. Get on that click on, guys. Look at that. Ah, you gotta come down with that, Edwards. Gotta come down with that, bro. Slide protect to the weak. Oh my god, Parker, you fucking suck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. We need a right tackle. That's bad. And don't overthink when you're using it, man. Just
Heavy, heavy.
press your button,
Hot.
hit control, square your shoulders.
That's hot.
Good user. Trying to get those animations little.
Where's it? Hot, hot, hot.
Good user. Don't be so one-step minded, you know. You know they're blitzing, bro.
Where's it? Hot, hot, hot.
That's the only animation you're not gonna get. When you see that animation, it's gonna be a pick every time.
White, that's hot.
Oh, one more car.
Monday, down. You wide
It's another thing that you have to be mindful of is people are going to blitz you a lot in actual games. So, you know, unless it's just a situation you know they're just dropping everybody back. Ooh, good rack. See, even if you don't necessarily have to, you know, any one of these can give you an animation, you know, possession animation, even if it isn't possession. So you can go rack in this situation because you're out in front of them, and you're gonna fall down in the end zone. So it's a nice. You can get it with any other catch animation.
Monday, down. That's hot.
It's tight. I go aggressive.
Down. What's up?
Sideline. Gotta probably use more possession on the sideline.
Down. Blue 80. Go. What's hot?
I jumped into it. If that was a, like 92 speed, bro, it'd be straight. Good user. Get that click on.
Down. Raider. That's hot.
If I do this, oh my god.
Monday, down. Where's it? Hot.
Good user.
Down. Deuce right cheek. Where's it? Hot.
Seriously considering.
That's hot.
Bro, you can't be doing that, Edwards. What the fuck, man?
Down. 180. Where's it? Hot.
So I checked over there and we just. Y'all don't
Down.
understand.
You wide 80. Blue 80. Touch.
Going from a decent Trent Brown to this. It's rough, man. Like, he's slide protected over there. He just.
White down. Blue
He
80.
struggles bad.
That's hot. Down. White
That's why
85.
I probably put like Nick Martin in for this formation.
Monday, down. Where's it hot?
No slide protect at all. Good user. Good user.
Down. Blue 80. Where's it hot?
Rack. That was a beautiful rack.
Down. White 80. Purdue. That's hot.
Parker just got thrown to the fucking ground. I don't understand this guy.
Where's it hot? Hot.
Stop. Try to rack. Yes, rack. No. Try to probably want possession. Aggressive. Nice. I think that's the animation that I said that's always a pick too. Let me double check. I think we actually finally got it. He pulls it away. So it's kind of the animation. Pulls it away from the defender. I try to rack. It's in a rack. So whatever animation you pick, it's going to dictate whether or not it gets picked or not. See, if I go rack, he's going to pick it. Nice. Good user. So they play soft zones. You can just tear them up underneath all day. He plays deep down the field with it. Don't go for rack.
Down. You're mine. What's up?
It's gonna be possession. Ah! I should have went aggressive. Got in front of him. I'm fucking up now. I'm doing so good earlier. Aggressive that hoe. Give me that! Good fucking shit. Master that shit. Just take that shit from him like a candy from a baby, bro. That's what I need. That's why I like physical receiver, man. 93 jump. Just get over there and just get physical. Rip that shit. Come down with it.
Well done, push it hard.
Almost.
One down.
Fellas, man, just get wrapped this up. Now, he come back to it fast enough. Trying to get under it is ultimately what you want to do. Swerve him away just enough and oh, he tried to do the Randy Moss one-hand catch, man. Yeah, no, it just makes me feel pissed. Yeah, be careful, man, because you ain't gonna have all these reps in the game. You wanna make sure you perfect the animations like that. There you go. Catch it in bounds next time, though, Edwards. Which car had like a little, like some type of lead arc. Good use it. Bro, don't drop the ball. He dropped it. You can swerve to stop you from going out of bounds. You gotta be mindful, man. You catching the traffic. You run into him and push him off. You get that contact. You're playing to where the ball is projected to go. So you see where the ball is going, you just get over there just in time. You're playing for the reticle. You're not playing the defender, you're playing to the reticle, because the reticle is going to tell you, hey, this is where you need to be if you want to get the animation. So I go for the user right here. I'm already jumping, so ball almost has to be right there before you decide which one you want to do. Chose the aggressive.
White, that's it.
Let's just throw it underneath.
Down. White 80. Monday down. Please hut.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Edwards. Good fucking catch. I was a little hesitant there. Let's see that. Yo, he just robbed that too, bro. Because the DB had to pick. But I come down with it. That's why you want a physical receiver, man. Because he's going to fight for that bitch. Even when it's supposed to have been a pick, he came down with it. That's what's up. One more.
Yo, Chief. Listen, hut.
Alright, fellas. I'm going to be off for the night, man. I had to get my little practice in because I want to get back to doing what I do best. Because sometimes these little dink and dunks, they work for a little bit. And what ends up happening is the longer you play your offense, the more RNG is going to start deciding, hey, we're going to start helping this person. So I feel like having some shot plays in my offense where I could just sling that shit like a gunslinger for real and start scoring. You know, maybe I can disrupt the RNG a little bit, keep my 2 possession leads, and then I can probably play to start running the ball down. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. I know it's just another day, right? All right, catch y'all fellas later.